here tonight. Out of Pendergrass, Georgia, car number 67, Brian Thomas. The number 18 machine from Alamogordo, New Mexico, Lauren Woffard. And we'll get the rest of them as they get past our start-finish line. Car number 9, Ryan Linder in the X1 race car out of Phoenix. The number 9 in row number 4. And the number 43, Tanner Wolverton. Tanner Wolverton out of Tucson. So Kenny Allen, first time at the Arizona Speedway, and he says, hello, I like this racetrack. This is Kenny's 5th year in sprint car racing. Go-karts, quarter midgets, midgets. Out of the Sacramento, California area. Actually, Pleasant Grove, for those of you who know that Northern California area is where this guy hails from. And we've seen this in the past. You get a sprint car driver from out of the area, come down here. As long as he's legal, he races. Well, guess what? That might be the end of the number 5H car. That was an awful lot of smoke coming out that right bank of the motor. That might have just been, I want to say maybe power steering down on the header. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be hindering the power of that car, but he's going to come and take the checkered flag, and he's going to go back and have the car owner, Harley Van Dyke, take a look at that car right now. ASCS Wing Sprints, Napa Night at the Races. Catching the halfway point, it's the number 75X. JT Imperial, no stranger here to the Arizona Speedway. Casey Buckman in that number 91. Casey, I believe, has picked up one main event win here at the Arizona Speedway in that Firehouse Subs number 91. Number 44 hits the pits early, and that's Jake Helsel out of Burlington, Washington. So we've seen one out-of-state car absolutely blow the competition away. Another out-of-state car ends up watching from the infield as the checkers come out for JT Imperial in the 75X. Casey Buckman, Seabuck in the 91. About 8 cars in between the two. Tornado Lance Norick out of Cave Creek. Now, Norick has been a winner here in that number 90 car at the Arizona Speedway. Keep your eye on him, but I'll tell you, you got Billy Chester out there in that 5C early. Going way high is the number 14 car, right? Aragon able to get it under control. So Billy Chester opening up that lead, and there he is. He got a straightaway distance between him and the number 57. So Alex Pettis into turn number 2 and down the back stretch, about ready to put a lap on the number 55 of Brent McKay. And I'll tell you, that's a really fast race car when you can do it in 8 laps. Whoa, he has to back out of it just a little bit. McKee stayed right down on the low side. But there it is. Billy Chester takes the win. There's your second place car, the number 57X of Alex Pettis.
and Ream out there going for it. Top two.
Yeah, and that's just finding the groove on the track. You know, we're talking about the track conditions down there. You're seeing a lot of tire smoke come off as the drivers are powering into turn number 1 and then hammering it down. See what tire wear has to do as we finish our race here. You know, there's one advantage to leading the race on a restart. You can just literally hammer it down, and Lauren Woffard, that wing is definitely making that number 18 car fly. Multiple track championships in southern New Mexico and the El Paso Speedway, as well as here at the Arizona Speedway. JT Imperial, the Matazal Casino sponsor 75X, trying everything he can do to catch up. But Wofford definitely, Imperial gets a little high. He's able to maintain it, staying out of that turn 1 wall. Here comes your leader out of 4 down the front straightaway. Getting real close to that halfway point of our 25-lap featured ASCS main event. Rick Zeal in that blue car up on the outside, number 55, Brent McKee out of Tucson, safely off the track and into the pits. Now try to judge where the slower cars are going to be. Are they going to stay high? They're going to be low? Are they going to be in the middle of the track? Lauren Wofford is kind of like seeing eye, because he just goes and seems like he is just able to pass high, pass low, wherever he happens to go. Wofford back there in turn number 3, around 4 down the main straightaway. Getting down to lap number 19 of 25. Napa Auto Parts. Final race of the 2015 season for the wing sprints of the ASCS Southwest Division. Wofford coming around. Down the straight, car number 18 is your leader. The number 75X running in second. Car number 8, Bob Ream Jr. is your third place machine. Your second and third back there on the back straightaway. Meanwhile, your leader is down on the front straightaway. Definitely has got what it takes here tonight. Alamogordo, New Mexico. Car number 18, Lauren Wofford. There's the number 75 getting high, trying to get got the bite back on the track. Bob Ream Jr. in that number 8 car. Had trouble in turn number 4 up on the high side. And it looks like the number 74 car also into the infield. Right behind him in the 8 car is in third. Number 42 is a lap car. The number 9 on the lead lap, Ryan Linder. All of them winners here at the Speedway in previous events. Well, your top 3 cars right there on the white flag lap. All on the lead lap. Bob Ream Jr. down on the low side. JT Imperial up on the high side. Meanwhile, Lauren Wofford making his way around. Take the checkered flag. It's Napa know-how. $2,000 in his pocket. So what a great night of racing ASCS always puts on here at the Arizona Speedway. And kids, I already see the footballs coming down. If you got the autographed football for the number 18, the number 75.
Bob, you couldn't have done much more. You started towards 15th to the 15th place and worked your way all the way up to third. You were a little bit of everywhere on the racetrack. The bottom was a little bit faster for you. You were able to pass cars on the top, on the bottom, and you made it happen tonight. But taking home third place tonight. You got 2 wins on the season here at Arizona Speedway. A third tonight. That's going to wrap up second place for you in the 2015 ASCS Southwest Championship.
Yeah, thank you. You know, my favorite racetracks have 2 lines, and tonight this one had 2 lines, so I really loved it. It was nice to be able to run top or bottom to get by whoever was next, and to come from coming from 15th to 3rd, I think had a better shot if we had 30 laps, but I want to congratulate Rick Zeal on being a great champion, 8th year in a row. It's an honor to run second to him like we did last year. He's a true champion. We all should congratulate Rick Zeal right now.
Happy for your place finisher, finished in 3rd place and 2nd place in the 2015 points. Bream. Hey JT, you glad to be back ASCS racing?
Oh yeah, nothing like it.
It looks like you're only 3 miles away from the track, and you drove a heck of a race. You were quick to try and find a line that was going to work for you. Actually, at the beginning of the race, you went straight to the top, and it was a little bit. I'm not sure if it was greasy or a little bit marbly up there, but you were able to make just about the whole racetrack work for you. And Lauren was just a little bit faster tonight, but 2nd place, man. You got to be happy with that after sitting out for quite a while.
Oh yeah, no, this is only our 4th race this year, so no, I'm real happy with it. I just messed up a couple laps down there, slid through the black in 1 and 2. That's when Lauren got underneath me, and then I just had to run wherever I had to.
Hey, well, that's the way it goes. Who'd like to thank for putting you out here on 2nd tonight?
I'd like to thank Manizal Dirtworks, my parents, my wife, my kids, my brother, everybody that helps us on this thing, Brant Speed Shop, everybody, thank you.
Well, 2nd place finisher tonight. Machine, JT Imperial. Lauren, this is what they call 2 in a row, huh?
Dang, man, who would have ever thought? This is awesome. You guys, it's an awesome racetrack. I'm glad to see as many fans here as there is. I appreciate you guys coming out, and I hope you got to see a good show.
You guys definitely put on a heck of a show. Your car was a rocket out there tonight, and this is definitely for you. You had some tough luck there. It's been a couple months back. Bounce back from that. The 18 machine was absolutely on fire tonight. You were the man for these chase from the open lap. You were able to get it done. You took home the Rips Napa Auto Parts $2,000. And who would you like to thank for putting you up here?
Well, first of all, like I said, the fans and Napa for putting up the extra money. My wife, Kim, I couldn't do it without her and Ryan, and Mesilla Valley Trucking and MTS. Man, if it wasn't for those guys, I couldn't be here, but most of all, you fans.
Let's hear it once again for a fantastic race, a great 2015 ASCS wing sprint car season, and tonight's winner, the 18 machine out of New Mexico, Lauren Woffard.